It's gone forever. As today we check in with Niji-sanji's Mashiro, having back on June 7th, having his YouTube channel fully terminated, with this warning saying the account has been terminated for violating YouTube's community guidelines. The talent since then has only posted this photo and saying, "Wait for me." Well, the wait is over as we now check in with Niji-sanji proper, giving us a return stream date of July 8th, but offering this very startling news, saying due to the suspension of our Liver Mashiro's channel, we have opened a new channel. We are sorry for the anxiety this has caused our fans. We appreciate your continued support for Mashiro. As yes, it's true, there is now an entirely new channel for this talent of Niji-sanji's, hovering now around 63,000 subscribers, down from the 368,000 YouTube subscribers at the time of the termination. No reason was shared by Niji-sanji as per why the termination had occurred, or if YouTube had even shared to Niji-sanji why the termination had occurred, as once again, what guidelines were violated were not mentioned here. As sometimes on the screen, sexual content or nudity guidelines are given out, with Mashiro's content leaning more on horror and true crime. It is now a question as to whether this talent will be able to create the same type of streams they had before. Next up also with Niji-sanji, we have Niji-sanji Ian's Petra Gurin, showing us this Bentomo and stating, "I really thought we were doomed for a bit, but I trusted the process and it turned out cute, I think." But also calling out YouTube's CEO, saying, "Susan, please stop automatically disabling comments on my VODs or I will cry." And also having platform problems is Annie, a VTuber on Twitch that was banned for the first time, being given a full 7-day ban, now taking precautions and saying, "Oh, sorry, VODs seem to be safe, but I don't think I'll be publishing VR chat streams anymore. Or maybe I'll just disable clips, we'll see." And then receiving all kinds of lovely comments in regards to the unbanning, such as this one calling Annie underage due to her avatar's height only being 142 centimeters, with Annie replying, guys, if a girl is short, she's underage." And we've been having fun on other parts of Twitch, with Sick showing "I'm gonna throw up," showing off this emote that was disallowed on Twitch, with Kanoa also saying, "I wonder who could have done this," showing off this sitting emote that was apparently reviewed and then removed. Next up, we're back with Niji-sanji English's Pomu Rainpuff, who will soon be celebrating her birthday and now has new birthday goods up for sale. And what is also up is this, that being TCOM giving us the Pomu thighs. Pomu would also share, "One of my YouTube shorts got algorithmed and hit 1 million views today, and to celebrate, here's a few of my favorite comments." Comments including, "Bruh, watching this I cringe, I'll go read Berserk," along with, "This came in my recommended and I'm uncomfortable." Pomu would also go on to share, "I bullied my friend into buying me stuff from the Anime Expo Artist Alley. Thank you to all the wonderful artists out there who made Niji-en art and Otsu on such a crazy weekend." This as we now turn to Apex Legends player IPN, sharing, "Went all days to Anime Expo and did nothing anime related. VTuber stuff only." That also involving Niji-sanji English's Selen Tatsuki, sharing off some new artwork of this voice pack wallpaper with a face on the back of that display that looks very familiar. And yes, also recently receiving this new wiggle emote as Selen hit the Anime Expo floor, being carried around by IPN like this and saying hello to various artists in Artist Alley, including sharing this with Niji-sanji English's Finana Ryagu saying, "I just bought this at AX," with one of the vendors, Dakuma, saying, "That's from my booth, let's go." As Selen would go on to share the full haul here and saying, "Ah yes, my Selen shrine is going to get a lot bigger." Thank you to all the artists at Anime Expo that made such beautiful Selen Niji art for us. Huge thanks to IPN for getting all of these for me, and to everyone for helping me locate all the Niji stalls with their own hauls. Hauls that we wish included this, with Fizbeo sharing off this plushy Ember. Yes, it's a brand new world where VTubers can hit showroom floors and not even leave their beds, as reflected in this work from Tadanoi Noinu. But it was not all fun and games at Anime Expo. As next here we have Sudi Bear stating, "We counted and we had about 1,245 USD worth of merch stolen from our display and also our inventory during Anime Expo." This all while K-san also shared, "My cutout was stolen by a homeless man, so someone's living with me right now on the streets." But there were legitimate sales, auctions, and raffles for these, with FaZe Connect announcing their Standee auction, saying, "Want to go home with your favorite FaZe Connect talent? Here's your chance." Standees. Leading us now to this story from Kizuna Gacha, as security was on alert for stolen standees, with this attendee being grabbed pretty roughly and then being forced back to the booth to prove it wasn't stolen. The standee was damaged in the process, with one of the security guards grabbing them on the shoulder, yanking them around, and saying, "You're going to be explaining this one to the LADP." Yes, that's right, the LADP. And there's no bigger fan of DP than Fifi, as this next story also involves Evan, with Fifi gifting her stand to him, and then later with this attendee being suspected of stealing the standee. But thankfully we had a happy ending, as the two could be seen watching the #1 movie in America, Minions: Rise of Gru, now only in theaters, available from Universal Pictures. Hashtag not an ad. But yes, Anime Expo had other problems, including this reading of over 4,000 ppm, with various accounts sharing the Anime Expo Artist Alley is an active health risk, 800 ppm short of carbon dioxide poisoning and OSHA violation. Please don't stick around there if you don't have to. And at the end of Anime Expo, we had the announcement for the next Expo, that coming up this November and placed in Ontario, California. That's right, California, not Canada. But that did not stop Bao, the Jiggly Whale VTuber, from then alerting other Canadian VTubers such as Girl DM and Vienna, saying it's your chance to redeem yourselves, as the two did not attend AX in Los Angeles this year. Upon learning of her mistake, Bao would say, "I tagged you guys thinking it was in Canada. I hate myself." And also at AX, we had Vshojo's Zentreya, stating, "I'm the tallest in Vshojo, so that means I automatically dominate everyone," with Mary at Mary Dog correcting this and saying, "According to the standees, not anymore. I'm sorry, Zen." As yes, technically the tallest may be Kei-san now with Vshojo, earlier today revealing her new YouTube's figure here. But again, that was not the only reveal, as yes, Zentreya would go on to show this version of her without her combat suit on, with many users going on to give this quite the thumbs up. That form having been illustrated by Vyugen's Uni, the pink dog celebrating the 69th anniversary of Muse Dash by introducing a new character here, and then going on to say, "I had to," getting in on the Ninamai Inanus back trend, also shared by Vyugen's Yoshi, asking, "What are you looking at?" As yes, the trend is still strong, with Pomp Maker including the wings in this version, along with this destructive power 1000% shown off by Say-So Representative Eyes, all while a small Ina provided her reference here for dat. As lastly, we also have Mushroom saying, "I guess I'm doing it too then," giving us this animated pixel art version. Let's go ahead and give this a play. All right. This all brings us now to Vyugen's Diariku, saying, "Hands down, the hardest thing in VTubing is not spoiling your new stuff," and giving us this stylish boo. But then going on to show this transition from Uni's Ina to another Ina artwork seen out there on Twitter, sharing how similar the two are. This leading to Diariku to comment, "I was writing a nice comment about what's best to do when you get caught tracing, trying to educate about it, but my reply to their, quote, 'I didn't trace Unis at all,' has been sniped, so it's so blatant it hurts, man. Just own up to it." Saying further, yes, tracing is fine if practiced for studying purposes. Rule of thumb is, if you share online the art you traced, credit the original artist up front and state that you indeed traced. If you used another artist as your reference, do the same. And now we move over to HoloLive Indonesia's Vestia Zeta, the mysterious secret agent, and not at all a cat, shown off with this cosplay, as Nikonoi Katsu would wish Zeta get well soon, Zeta. That referencing this announcement from HoloLive Indonesia, stating that yes, because Zeta has been now confirmed with COVID-19, others with HoloLive Indonesia will now need to test to see if they are positive. Zeta would reply as announced, "I'm okay, but I'll be taking a week off from streaming to recover and fully rest. I'll still be active on social media though. Take care of your health, everyone." And then receiving well wishes from HoloLive Japan's Tsunamaki Watame. This all while also with HoloLive Indonesia, we have Moona Hoshinova, also having problems with YouTube, saying, "My stream got blocked because I sing a song that I usually sing, so it's going to be on private now. I'm sorry for what happened. I will do another karaoke stream tonight." And now we are all asking, where in the world is HoloLive English's Heikos Bells, with this rat VTuber being shown off here by Odorin, representing her absolute chaos in the game HoloCure, and also waking up late in this updated piece from Nami. They had tweeted out earlier, "You'll never guess who I had dinner with last night." As her character illustrator Mika Picasso would tweet this out, "I got to meet Bae in the US. I'm so happy because I didn't expect to meet her. We had dinner together and she was so cute and cheered me up. This meeting was not planned, but did allow Bae to hit the Anime Expo floor incognito," with Bae also saying Mika Mama was so freaking cool and cute, and then later tweeting out, "We here, surprise." As later on stream, she was joined by Nanashi Mume and Series Fauna of HoloLive English for yet another surprise Offcollab. And if we're talking about collabs in HoloLive English, we have to talk about Mori Calliope, showing off some braids here in yet another work from Aneko, and also dropping on us the news that yes, Family Mart convenience stores in Japan will be playing her music. But yesterday, we had these very startling tweets with Callie saying, "Stop, no, WTF," and then, "Okay, I'll post it to Twitter," adding, "Time zones literally make me want to die." That being in reference to missing Takanashi Kiara's birthday call-in stream by only 10 minutes. Callie would then post an apology rap video to Twitter saying, "I've made some mistakes in my existence, but this was unforgivable." And again, having some problems with time zones, saying, "Get in there, boys, it's Tencho time." This being a full 10 plus hours before it was actually time for the Takanashi Kiara Birbday 3D Live event. As of course we have now Ultra Simp Karaji Ali with HoloLive Indonesia taking loads of screenshots of this concert, stating, "She looking so fine, I can't," finding herself in the crowd, while others such as Christina Manzanita said, "Saving this to draw later." This concert being pulled off in part due to help from Kanauru, stating, "I'm so proud and happy to have helped with Lady Kiwawa's concert. Happy birthday, Kiwawa. She worked really hard. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes. It was a big group effort, especially Ame. Wouldn't have been possible without her. I apologize for all the scuff." And of course we have birthday celebration goods, along with a cuddle blanket, magnet set, oven mitts, birthday voice pack, and sticker sheet. But one of the biggest surprises came just before the birthday, as Kiara is now a lady being handed over 1,000 square feet in Scotland. As Kiara would say, "Kneel and kiss my hand." And yes, as Scotland was misspelled, she would later say, "A lady did not type the tweet, her servant did, therefore any typos must be blamed on them, and they will be punished severely." That finally leading to this work from Temini Billy Bob, showing off this portrait of Lady Takanashi. And speaking of portraits, wow, would you look at this piece? Quite impressive if we say so ourselves, with Kei Shima saying, "False going live with the news," saying later, "Just want to say this is the same piece where I messed up and flipped his design and didn't notice until I finished. Totally didn't spend hours after fixing it." And lastly, if you need a fix, we have a deal for you, as Advanced GG is now offering delicious starter kits with a certain sticker of a certain handsome android. Feel free to check it out with the link below. And lastly, we are fans of Captain Hannah, the sexy Oni captain here to guide you through the thigh seas, and who will be joining us on our Sunday YouTube stream on July 10th. Feel free to join us there for an Ara Ahoy. And that is all for this episode. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on Twitch, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.